All right, my dies finally came in, RCBS dies, but the biggest challenge is if you do reload for the 7.62 by 5.4 Russian, the uh, the dies don't come with the shell holder. Not only do the dies not come with a shell holder, if you get RCBS, you could get the Lees and there's some kits that come with the shell holder. But anyway, if you get a set without a shell holder, the shell holder is not part of the universal kits, which I found out 2 trips to Cabela's, and I got the correct one today. So here it is. So here, I just wanted to demonstrate how I make the lube, how I lube it. I use the Lee stuff. It came with one something I bought from them. So it's just a industrial grade resize industrial. What did it say? Industrial grade protects dyes and cases, will not degrade gunpowder. Use wet or let dry. So what I do is, you can see from doing these cases already. But all I do is just put a little squirt on there. That's it, and then I'll just grab a dry case, and that little squirt will last me all these rounds. It would have lasted me all the ones that I've done already too. I'm just gonna dump them out. Or I simply just take it and roll it. You can feel the grit before you put any lube on it. You can feel the grit, and when I roll it, I just let it touch, and the grit goes away by the time it hits my thumb. And you can see that, and then it glides right out of the press, nice and easy. I do that to everyone. I don't know if there's a little bit more. I might spray it with a little ballistol or maybe a little one shot, but just like that, it's very it's very easy to do. Just very little bit, and there's no buildup or anything. Try not to get any on the shoulder of the case. I don't really do the inside. Of course, I'm using the smaller ball inside for these. I'm going to load these with 308 and see what happens. I'm sure the barrel's a little bit bigger, but they come out nice. That's it. I haven't tumbled these yet, so these will have to be cleaned. But in the background, we have Hurricane Matthew looming on Florida, 140 mile per hour winds. That's amazing. So I got the my ham radio on in the background, shortwave, listening to the hurricane, watching that. But looking forward to loading up the 7.62 by 5.4 Rs and getting these. They're pretty clean already, and see what it is. Fire them up through the 1926 Mosin Nagant.